Lo, lo. Saying, is that you? Is that you saying? Oh, what did I just do? Oh, okay. What's up, buddy? I am changing some settings on OBS to make it look better. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of like this one. Oh, 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 this is cool. W just got done streaming with my brother, about to download it and edit it into a video. Oh, we just got done, I think. All right, what do you what game? Type so? All right. Well, whenever you're done, just let me know and I can check it out. See what it's about. Where you gonna are you gonna upload it to are you gonna leave it on Twitch, or are you uploading it to YouTube or another platform? Okay. I should be able to see it on your Twitch whenever it's done. Excuse me. Oh man, I gotta charge this phone. I should just tag my group. Oh, word. That's cool. It's so wild how many irrelevant notifications I get. I think I'm done here. I should probably check the gaming Facebook. Okay, so here, see more. Okay. Huh. Who are these people? What the flip? I guess because it's a get freaking whatever. I think I can make a story here that probably or reel. What I don't know what a reel really. Add video. Okay. Next. Trim video. No. Describe video. Public. Yeah, that's fine. Tag people. Like that said 400 something followers. Save. Boost reel. I don't know if that costs money or what. Okay. I guess not. Publish. Hello? Hello? There you go. Oh man. Huh? Um, I didn't say I was doing nothing important. Huh? This guy. Right now I'm trying to make a reel. Is it the gaming business one? Huh? Yeah, the gaming business. That's where I can Yeah. I don't really get on it. I haven't been getting on Facebook much because I can't get that way. My left bar is super bad. Right eye doesn't see close range. But, huh? Yeah, my right eye doesn't see close range because that's the lens that they put me. Where you at? Yeah, cute tacos. It sounds like stripes. Huh? Hold on, real quick. Okay, hello. Oh, where you at? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Yeah, you're a Jack in the Box. Oh, okay. What'd you get at McDonald's? What? Instagram. What? Dang. I feed the kids. How's your arm? Yeah? Stupid. No. Nope. You're you're at work. What were you boxing the freaking the bottles? Oh, you weren't. Who? What boxing gym is even there? Oh, sounds fake. Israel who what? Sounds like a fake guy. Get the freak out of here. You're such a bad liar right now. Oh yeah, and you were also with Sylvester Gonzalez. And you were also with Apollo Martinez. What? You're a freaking liar. Nope. X platform. You just got out of work, dude. You don't have time for all that. You've been slacking at your job then. Uh-huh. What happened? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're a bad liar right now. Your freaking lying skills have decreased. Huh? I do like to hear the truth. You're the one that lies to me a lot. No, you didn't. I'm not saying you can't box. I'm saying that's a little bit of time. And that's hard to believe. See, now I caught you. Now I know it's a lie. Or now I have high beliefs that it's a lie because there's a difference between sparring and shadowboxing. Oh man, you just give it up, man. I already caught you. I've been in boxing. I know what shadowboxing is and I know what sparring is. And you just lied multiple times. Yes, you did. I yes, either that or you don't know the terminology. Even so, it's hard to believe with the little time that you have. Yeah, well, but with the little time you have, you're gonna tell me that you put on some gloves, you sparred this guy on mats, and then you shadowboxed. Huh? And you shadowboxed. How long were you in there? I'm not saying I am. I'm trying to figure out how you're shadowboxing and sparring in a very short amount of time. No, that's not how it works. No. What gym was it? What's it called? Huh? What's it called? Random world. Freaking liar, bro. Do you know what shadowboxing is? What is it? No, no, you don't know. That's probably why you're not telling me. What is shadowboxing? Okay, what is it? Then you shouldn't have no problem telling me. Huh? No, I did not say I think I know it all, but I know what shadowboxing is. Okay, and if you know what it is, then you should not have a hard time telling me you're fainting. To to who? You shadowboxed against your friend? You shadowboxed your coworker. You shadowboxed your coworker. You and your coworker were shadowboxing each other on mats. Oh, okay, at work. So huh? You shadowboxed your coworker at work. But you shadowboxed him. Okay, you're lying. That is the dumbest thing I've heard all day. Because you don't shadowbox people. You shadowbox on your own. What does that even mean? Lying? Okay. I got an idea of what you're saying, but it sounds stupid. Hey, hey, hey! I don't get it. Because I've never shadow boxed anybody in front of me. It was either sparring or I shadow boxed by myself. But if I would, when I was playing around, I would hit them, and they would hit me. No, you're right. I've never even shadow boxed somebody in the gym. Usually people don't shadow box each other, they spar each other. And if they shadow box, it's usually by themselves. No, it's not sparring, because sparring you hit each other. What do you mean? I can't work with people like I have a job? No, not all the time. What? What do you mean? Who? What? What? Wait, hold on, hold on. Who's that dude? Oh man. Tell me who it was. Yeah. No, I've never done that with Andrew. Are you talking about Theo's the other De La Torre guy? He's like a tall, brown, wide back like Theo. Okay, I was gonna say because he did try, but uh huh? No, me and Prem, we don't, we've never done that. Well, cause that's stupid. Why would I let him? I, he doesn't know why I'm not letting myself. Uh, how do I know that? Who? I don't even know who this guy is. Trying to demonstrate what? Who is this guy? Uh-huh. I don't get it, dude. Yeah, but you can't. Was he tall? Was he light complected? Is he a family friend? Ye- so because I have some type of training from previous stuff that I've done. Yeah, it's rare that I let myself. I can. It's just that I'm gonna try to defend as well. It's not just that doesn't sound like we were playing around though. Well, maybe I don't know who he is. Because the only dude, for example, like if Andrew was trying something on me, more than likely I'd be a little bit defensive, but I would let him. If you were trying something on me more, I would be a little defensive because that's what I'm trained. That's the way my body is. But I would let you. I would see what you're trying to do, and then more than likely I'd have an idea of what you're doing unless I really didn't know the move. Aaron too. But if I don't know this person, then of course I'm not gonna let him. A skinny guy? Hold on, chat. Hold on real quick. Skinny guy. And see, I don't really talk to none of the younger ones like that. Ruben, none of them have even tried anything like that. Oh, man, skinny guy. Around how old? 35? 20 something back then. And how old was, so I was like 20 something too? I was gonna say that would be around my age. Nah, heck no. Dude, none of them have ever challenged me or like nothing like that. Well, then what were they doing? Trying to show me something? Okay. Oh, heck yeah. No, that's not happening. Yeah. Well, Michael, because I don't probably know who they are that like that. I don't know, man. The only way I would get like get. Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, the one that sounds very similar to what you're saying is that guy Tony Thiel's, whatever that guy is. I remember that he was telling me because he has, according to his wife and him, if I'm correct, he has some background in jujitsu or something like that. And he has trophies. So one time he was trying to show me in the back like some stuff. He was trying to show I don't know if it was Adrian or Andrew, or I don't know who it was, and I think it was Andrew, and Andrew was letting himself. And so he came to me and he tried to show me, and I put up my arms, right? Like I got in my stance, and he's like, no, no. He's like, let me show you. And I was like, I put him up again because he tried, that's just my reaction. And you do know. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm not, I can't just let you, cause yeah, yeah, it was him. But even so, well, yeah, because I don't know what he's trying to do. And I don't know him like that, but also my body reacts like it's not just and it wasn't nothing bad. I didn't get mad, I didn't get upset. It was just no, I wasn't mad, I wasn't upset, but if he's gonna try something, my body naturally reacted. I think I don't know. He was telling me that he knew stuff and and then he tried to show me something, but my body wouldn't let me. Like, I couldn't be calm. Like, I couldn't be not in my defense. And so by the second time he did that, he's like, you do know. And I was like, okay. But it wasn't nothing bad. Even later, I think he like later on he like he gave me a handshake and he pulled me close and he's like, I would have got you there. And I was like, yeah, I'm not, I wasn't ready. But that's all it was. But it wasn't nothing bad. Yeah, but you were saying I couldn't play or something like that, and that was, huh? But he could have still tried. Well, no, because that's flipping retarded. I don't know him like that. What the freak would I do that for? My body is trained to defend. I wasn't gonna like freaking, try to break something, but I was okay. Well, what are you gonna do? Let me, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna get in my stance, and then depending on what you're gonna do, we'll go from there. Like, okay, what are you doing? And with like the second time that I got in my defense, he's like, you do know, and then that was it. Until he did the handshake later, and he was like, he pulled me closer. He's like, I would have got you there, and I was like, yeah, I was like, I wasn't ready. I wasn't expecting it, and that was it. But it was nothing bad or nothing like that. But yeah, that's what. Hey, why you keep saying bad words, guy? Or your arm feels better. That's something to be. Why are you having a crappy day? Big. And you were by yourself, right? Why don't you tell your boss? I mean, it doesn't hurt to say something. I mean, maybe he can fix it or help you out. You know what I mean? Doesn't hurt to bring it up. That way he got an idea of like, what's going on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What the flip? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. This guy. My bicep looks like Bruce Lee. Yeah, what's 10:15? Yeah, I'm just trying to do some dailies on my little mobile game. Yeah, after I finish this, I'll get on Apex. I'm just trying to finish this stuff real quick.
Here.
All right. Bye bye. All right, sorry chat. Let me see. Where we at? I cannot see that. Wait, I got glasses. Van Vay. Dude, I cannot see that. V. What state are you in? I'm in 2213. If you're still there, I am in state 1493. Why am I getting out my wallet? LOL. Oh, Showtime. What up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome. I've been doing okay, you're here? Awesome. Yeah, I'm in 1493, buddy. And 2213 is a newer state. What's the highest furnace level y'all have over there? Oh, feel free to ask any questions if you need some help. Since I'm in an older state, I'd probably be able to help you. The highest furnace level is 5? Okay, Showtime, LOL. I've been sending out. Okay, for the BIA event, it's weird. I'm usually the one that be running away from tills, and now I'm the one that's going for them. Nice. Why are these glasses sticky, bro? I'm up to 32 might now. Nice. Did you hit 3? Number 3, or are you still number 4? I need to get something to clean these glasses real quick. You know the best thing to invest in for PvP is S5. Are you talking about the red diamond? I'm level 3, the red diamond. I'm new. Partner, I have no idea what you're talking about. The best thing to invest in for PvP for you know the best thing to invest in for PvP. That's cool about your furnace level. Congrats. I was asking what's the highest furnace level in your server. But congrats on level 3. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. I don't know what the red diamond is. And when you say PvP, are you talking about like attacking players? Like what is it? The highest on the leaderboard is a level 5 furnace guy. Dude, level 5, bro? Then your server is super flipping new. I'm still number 5 still. I'm about 6 mil from got you from number 4. Yes, we are on S4. How the flip are you on S? I don't think the highest furnace level is, yeah, the highest furnace level is not, if you're already on season the Gen 4, the highest furnace level, there is no way that it would be furnace level 5. They don't want to give up the spot. Yeah, there's some that I'm working on it, but every time I move up, they do. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for them to move up. Yeah, if you're on season 4V, the highest furnace level is not level 5. I can almost get, I'm not sure, but there's a high possibility. There you go. You don't know what it is. Yeah. So season 4, you might be looking at possibly the highest furnace level is FC3. Fire Crystal 3. This. I. This. These are my new ones. Give me one moment. I will be right back. Let me get a. Oh, I can get one from here. I just washed. Okay, so I still did not acquire. Oh no. All right. Right. Okay. Yes, I'll have to take one in a bit when the children are asleep. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've had competition before Showtime where they did not want to give up the number 10 spot in the castle battle. Did not want to give it up. Highest furnace level. IDK the highest furnace level. I thought you wanted to know who was the highest furnace level. No, not who. Well, I mean that would help with finding out the answer of where you all where y'all server where you all are at. So, like I said, if it's Gen 4 heroes y'all probably already have um Fire Crystal level 3 as a yeah. Y'all might have FC 5, but I'm not sure. Fire Crystal level 5. So you just started in that server. I wonder why they would start you in that. Did you pick that server to start in? Or did you pick that server? Yeah. Or did you start it and don't play often? Because if these guys are already at FC3, FC5, you are pretty far behind. My recommendation would be to start in a newer server. Probably the newest one you can find. Instead of that one, because these guys are ahead by a lot. Some of the people in your, a lot of people in your, a good amount of people in your server are ahead by a lot. If you really want a good chance, I would recommend starting in the newest server that you can start in. I wonder what is this sticky stuff here. See if I can try to get it off here. It's over here too. Interesting. Okay. Cannot. Okay. Dang, this is rough. Let me see if I can clean this. Always wanted to go to a new server by myself. Sometime to buy my. Always wanted to go to a newer server to buy myself some time to get the Helios troops done. Yeah, so I don't know how that works. That's what I've wondered for a while now. Being it's on my profile. Well, see, the thing is, you might not, and this could be the case where you might not be able to go to a newer a server that doesn't already have Helios unlocked. I think that would be probably the best way, or a smart way that these guys would be able to. Let me see. Nope. I can see from over here better. Okay, so these are like reading glasses then. So if Helios is already unlocked, right? For the server that you are in, you guys have Helios. Then the only servers that you would be able in my thought, I'm not sure about this. The only servers that you can go to would be servers that already have Helios unlocked. And then when the next transfer comes, you would still only be able to go to the servers that have Helios unlocked. The only way I can think of is you going backwards. if you go backwards, then maybe, and I could be wrong, you might be able to get to a server where it's like FC10 is already unlocked. Wait, where are we at? Sorry, FC8. Wait, what is the highest furnace level in your in your in your in your server? What is the highest furnace level in your server's Showtime? Okay. FC5 right now. So I'm not sure if the game will let you jump to a newer server where you have Helios and they do not. I don't think that would be smart for the game. But I have a higher belief that you can go backwards and then reach a server that has FC8 unlocked and you're at FC5. That seems more like it's possible rather than you getting to a server that has no Helios but you do. I don't think that would be smart for the game. And if I'm correct, the way they're doing it, if I'm right, it's a certain time period. Yeah, I can go back some and forward some, but not to the point where there's like something big already unlocked in a newer server. Maybe an older server, yes, but oh yeah, because people, I wouldn't doubt that people would be doing that for sure. That's something that, because I've thought about it. I was like, man, what if I keep going like what if I keep going up servers, up servers, up servers? Every time there's a transfer, I go up a server, and I start becoming one of the, eventually I become, one of the higher powered things, because I know how to drop my power. Let's say there's a power requirement, right? So I just drop my power and get in that server, and then I do it again and again and again, and eventually I'm one of the strongest ones in that server. Because I've been doing that. So I've thought about that, but I don't know if that's the way it works. And to be honest, I have tried to look that information up, and I don't think I found anything. Only thing I really found was like the benefits and the pros and cons from like moving to a newer server and moving to an older server. Excuse me. Oh, I was not expecting that. Showtime injured. Golly, Showtime, that's a big march, bro. That's some nice gear. Charm levels 6, 5, 4, infantry 4, marksman, lethality. Okay. Okay, so okay. I see. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm watching here. I'm seeing you have nice. You have the boots. Let's go. 4, 3. What is that? 8? Good job on what's her name? Right, this is for sure an attacker right here. This is more, I think, of a defensive character, this guy, and she's kind of you're on your let me check what that is. She is season 4. Are you on season? Yeah, you're on season 4, right? Yeah. Okay. Season 4. If you have if you're wanting to do, okay, so if you're doing, yeah, so if you're doing an attack on a till, you don't have to worry about losing troops, because on tills you do not lose troops. So if you have Flint at a higher level than this guy right here, you will probably do more damage with Flint, because Flint is an attacking hero. This guy is more defensive, almost. So if this guy's stronger, I would recommend, if you're gonna hit a till, hit with this guy, Flint. And then as for the marksman, 4. Let's see, 4. She's flipping good for attacking. She's amazing for attacking. Rena, marksman, level 4. Yeah, you're good with this one right here. She's fine. Lynn's fine. Yeah, you're still waiting for S5. That's fine. Yeah, so this one's good. This one's good. But if you're attacking a till, I wouldn't so much recommend attacking with this guy. If your Flint is stronger. If your Flint is stronger, attack with this dude. You'll probably do more damage with this guy than you would with this guy, because this guy's a defensive dude. He's a defensive infantry. Flint is more of an attack infantry. Yeah, he's for sure an attack infantry. Yeah. If you want to do more damage on the tills, remember, on the tills. Let's see. Okay, missions that. Okay, so over here. And then okay, we got 3 beasts. Might as well take care of them now. 1. Oh, that's cheap. That should be enough right there. 2. Okay, so that takes care of that, if I'm correct. Oh, okay, that's that. That's fine. One-time purchase. What would this do? Okay, how long? How long how long will Frost Dragon Tyrant in your zone occupy? Probably less than an hour. Who will be the first chief? Will the first chief to occupy your the what? Occupy the capital of your zone will be the Frost Dragon Titan in the end? Probably not. How many enemy troops will the deadliest chief defeat? 70 million? Yeah, easy 70 million. What will be the longest single occupation of a capital by the Frost Dragon across? Do I put him second or third position? So the way you want to attack is gonna be if you're gonna I don't know exactly, but the way I do it is I put them like this. Watch. Oh, so the way I put them is the way I really don't know, but let me see if I can show you. Attack. So basically it would be where are they? Oh look, let me just go over here cuz I really don't know about that question. But the way I do it is like this. I put the infantry first, then I put the lancer, and then I put the marksman hero. And I do this almost all the time, unless I'm joining a rally. If I'm joining a rally, it's different. If I'm starting a rally, it'll be like this. It'll be defense, the infantry, the lancer, the marksman. Now, the reason why I do this is because marksmen are the ones with the most health, the troops. Then come the lancers, and then come the marksmen. So the first ones that are gonna fight are gonna be your infantry. So my infantry hero goes first. The second ones that are gonna fight are gonna be the lancers. That's why my lancer hero goes in the middle. And she also does less. The lancers die faster. The fastest dying ones are the marksmen. They have the highest damage, but they have the lowest health. So that's why I put my marksman hero at the end. With that. And that's the way I sent them out. I send them out first. I send out basically it's 50, 20, 30. Usually when I attack, it's 50 because I'm more of a defensive player. Whenever I attack, my thing is right here. Hold on. And you can totally change this. This is super chain, like you can super change this. But this is my ratio when I'm barely attacking first. Which is 50, 20, 30. And the reason why that is because the infantry has the most health. And the marksman does the most damage. So to get the benefits of all your heroes, you want to have all of them in the attack. But when I'm first gonna hit somebody, this is usually the ratio that I use. 50% infantry because they have the most health, 20% lancers because they do help, but they don't do as much damage. And it's also to get the buff from usually my lancer hero. The marksman I put at 30 because they do the most damage. and still I have them in there because of usually um my my marksman hero. My marksman hero will give my marksman the buffs. The buff or buffs that the marksman hero has. So that's usually the way I send. Whenever I send an attack, um I send it a rally, an attack, I send it with like this. Now the heroes do change depending if I'm starting the rally. The heroes can change depending if I'm starting the rally. But if I'm joining the rally, the defensive hero is usually not the first one to put. The joiners are for sure different. But you, since you're a way stronger player, you're usually going to be the one starting the rallies. It's going to be very rare that you join rallies unless you're doing like bear. That would be the joiner heroes. Okay, what was I doing? Boom. One more contribution. I think I can get that here. And shop. Oh, teleport for cheap. Training heroes. And that's about it. Yeah. Okay. And we lost a lot of players. What the heck? Man. Oh, let's go. 800. Right here. Let's go more. Nice. We're getting more fire crystals. Super cool. That's why I like doing this. I don't know if you saw that. You might have not. But if for like 18 million something wood or rock or something like that, it gave me an advanced teleport. And I love having advanced teleports. So every now and then I'll get an advanced teleport from here. And I'll get some little speed ups too. This is one of the main reasons why I do this. The speed ups and the advanced teleport. Like rain or Rena. 50. You get what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, let me see. I have some that totally makes sense. Yeah. And I have changed the ratio. Um and I have changed the heroes before, but they would have to be weaker for me to change my heroes. For me to change my heroes, they would have to be weaker, and for me to change my ratio into more of a attack ratio, they would have to be weaker, and I would have to see what it is they have left. But to give you an idea, see here. Let's look at one of my best hits. This is probably by far my best hit here. Um, I made this person lose 156, around 156,000 losses, so they're dead. They probably went to the, what is it, the establishment. But here is the example of the way I use my heroes. It's the infantry first, then the lancer, and then the Lin, which is the marksman. That's the way my heroes are usually sent. And then this, if I'm correct, is a 50, 20, 30 ratio. Yeah. So Hector's skill killed 14,000. Nora's skill, one of Nora's skills killed around 23,000. Another one of her skills killed 140 something thousand. And Lin's skill killed 4 something thousand. Now there is different heroes that will probably have got me more kills, but in this, since I'm free to play, I send my defensive heroes to make the attacks. It's very rare I'll send attack heroes to do the attacks. But there are some pay to win that they don't flip and care. They will send the attack heroes to attack because usually they're at like 5 stars, freaking maxed out freaking widgets. There's some very, very strong players that they don't care. They'll literally, as soon as the heroes come out, not too long after, they will have them maxed out already. Or, if I'm correct, very close to having them maxed out, if not maxed out. From how much these guys spend on the account. And that's fine. If they have the money and, you know, they're spending it, then the max out heroes, max out widgets, and sending the freaking attack over and over with the attack heroes, that's going to be probably the best thing for them. They don't need to send defensive heroes. They will freaking destroy by sending their maxed out newest gen heroes. Let me see if I can show you where I got hit by one of the strongest players. Where is he? Wow, I don't have it. Hold on. That's... Dude, I hope I have it, bro. I am Groot. No, I remember these guys. I was so down. Oh, okay, right here. Okay, so this was Galvvyy. So this was a hit from a very, very strong player. He usually sends attack heroes, usually has freaking maxed out heroes. Look at this. So and this is exactly what I was talking about. See, the reason he's sending this guy is because it was the newest hero. It's the newest gen. So if you're pay to win, then look at this right here. He already had it at level 10 when he attacked me. He had Lin at level 10. He had Reen's widget at level 10. They're at level 80 and they're all 5 stars. You can tell by his gear. This guy is super pay to win. Super pay to win. His freaking gear right here. His charms, level 9 around there. Level 9s. Level 11 charm right there for marksman lethality. That is insane. He's got 3 of them, so he's very attack heavy. I can tell from this. Oh, he's big time attack heavy, so he's going for attack. This is what this big player is going for, attack. And yeah, look at that. Helios, level 5 Helios. Look at that research, bro. Yeah, dude, it's hard. It's hard. I would imagine it costs a lot of money, man. I've heard how much it costs. This I cannot. Look at this. Look at that, bro. What the flip? This guy's in 1,000, like almost everything is about 1,500, if not a little bit under or a little bit more. That is insane compared to my little, not even 500%. This guy's like over 1,000%. And that's because I had reinforcements, if I'm correct. This guy hit me, injured 200 something thousand, and I freaking lost 100. So basically his one attack, right, against my 1,000,000 something troops, his one attack close to 200,000 troops. With that one attack, he injured 200,000. I lost 156 around there thousand, meaning he injured / lost my troops. You're looking at 350 something thousand troops in one attack, bro. One attack. And if I'm correct, I had reinforcements. I did. I had reinforcements. Bro, that was one attack. Yeah, bro. One flipping attack. And he lost a little bit, dude. Let me see what he lost. This guy lost 1,448 troops. I lost around... I lost around 150,000. He only lost around 1,500. Dude, he would have attacked me again, bro. If he would have attacked me again, that troop loss would have been like freaking around 300, 400 something thousand. The second attack, the troop loss. That would have sucked. Then he hit my farm. This is my farm. My farm was being reinforced as well. I lost 260,000 in one attack. That is ridiculous, bro. He injured 137,000 around there, and I lost about 260,000. Had he hit again, I would have been looking at around maybe around a high 400,000 or somewhere between 500,000, mid 500,000, maybe a little higher loss with the second attack. That is ridiculous, bro. That guy's flipping strong. Dude, check this out. This is one of the strongest players on the right here, right? She sent a march of almost 200,000. She sent that march to 900. Oh, yeah. Well, he's not playing anymore, if I'm correct. At least not in this. He actually sold his account to one of his teammates, if I'm correct. He sold his account to somebody in another team. That dude's not playing no more, if I'm correct. Not in this server, at least, if I'm right. This girl right here sent around 200,000 troops to 900 and something and won by far, bro. She injured around 300 something thousand of us, and hers only got injured around 17,000. And that was a single attack, I think, at a freaking tower, bro. Let me see. We were holding the strongest team, I think, at the time. We were holding 5757. Okay, let me see where that's at. We were holding this right here, the south wing turret, with 900 something troops, and one of the strongest players sent one attack and won. Freaking crazy, bro. I tell you, it's different, man. One thing I do really like about this game is that there's a nap. I do not like that it's so freaking... that it's nap 10. That's ridiculous. I would really like nap 5 or nap 3. But, yeah. Actually, no, it doesn't. It really doesn't, because... Are you talking about her or us? Because if you don't know what I'm about to tell you, then this is going to be extremely beneficial to healing troops. Okay, so I think I'm done here. Yeah, I'm done here. Done here. Okay, so now... gather wood. Yeah, if you're struggling with healing troops, there is something I can let you, possibly 2 things I can let you know, where you shouldn't struggle to heal them. That should not be a problem. We heal troops really fast, especially when something big is going on, like a castle battle, server versus server. We'll do this later. Not a big deal. It's not a big deal. This is ridiculous. Okay. Get that just in case I forget. Alright, we should be good. What are they doing? Oh, they're returning. Okay. Well... Do you have Geronimo Showtime? You have this guy right here?
You do notice the artistry in my technique, don't you?
Okay. Let me see. If not, I'll just play Yu-Gi-Oh! Nice. I wish we could do that. Yeah, for sure. I really wish we could do that. Hello? Hey, are you playing Apex, or are you gonna... But are you gonna play later or no? Or you don't have no time? You're gonna play later? That way I can get on and we can play. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Nice, nice. Alright. Okay, so defensive heroes I'm seeing. Is this a what is this? A till hit? Yeah. This wait, Leo? Yes, I believe this is a till hit. Nice. Do you have Geronimo? Showtime? Golly, look at her. She's for sure an attack hero. Okay, so what is your Geronimo at? What level is he? Because, dude, to be honest, that dude is irrelevant up until not sure, man. That dude can flip and hit, bro. That defensive, that infantry hero, that guy can flip and hit. Watch. That guy is still used 4.4 star though. Dude, that should be enough, bro. Try instead of putting the gear on almost, try putting it on Geronimo and then send Geronimo. Because Geronimo has hardcore freaking stats for attacking. Until when is Geronimo relative in whiteout survival? Okay, specific. Okay, in whiteout survival, the mythic hero remain. Okay, a mythic hero remains value in the game, specifically through to Gen 4. Some players even find him useful until Gen 7. However, the path to obtaining it requires whatever investment. Okay, so specifically through to Gen 4. Some players even find him useful into Gen 7. Dude, Geronimo, I wouldn't doubt, bro, can do more damage than almost. Especially at level 4. Yeah. I would recommend using that guy. That guy can flip and hit, bro. Because sometimes it's about their skills. Yes, that's a till hit. Hey, that's a till hit. Yeah, yeah, that was a till hit. Okay, try to till hit with Geronimo. Take off the gear from almost, and then put the gear on Geronimo, and try that. See how that works. Because I really think Geronimo can hit way hard or can hit harder than almost. Especially if he's at 4 stars. What the flip was I gonna do? What are the kids doing? Or what are you doing? Take this off. Excuse me. Excuse me. What is no? Not a co-pilot. My eye. Oh, it's a shirt. Let's go over here. Start a new discussion. Boom, boom. Post. There we go. Let me read this real quick. What I don't like. Oh. I'm watching a movie while they eat pizza. Oh, okay. Oh, you are. Oh, okay. I was like, maybe she doesn't want to message on stream. The bear, I don't know. I don't the bear, because I don't know, I guess because the bears are like usually chubby or bigger, like in fat, and they're also hairy, and those are two things I don't like on myself. that's the main reason. Well, some of the main reasons. Yeah. A polar bear. I like polar bears, but not so much a brown bear or a black bear. I do like polar bears because they're cute. What? Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. You know how I feel about hair and me gaining weight in not a good way. So I think that's why I didn't like it. I do like the name, like Squishy Bear. I do like that, but I didn't, not the emoji. I saw it, I was like, oh no, hair and a big face. But I do like polar bears. They're eating pizza, nice. What did you order pizza? And what movie are you watching? Ah, dang it. If you want, you can port by a big team. Remember how I told you you can port by a big team and then just sit right outside their freaking territory and just attack their tills. I've seen a good amount of big players do that. I've even done it myself with some of my team members. Are you attacking the girl? The one girl? Long live the king. 1 minute I held the key.
Run fast.
Hey, he went up. Let's go.
I will travel every road.
Who is this? Flames? Oh. Let me try to get them both to meet. I need my headphones for that. How could I message Flames? I think Flames in my Discord. Let me try to get Flames in here at least. Or let me try to get Top in here too. Flames. 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 F. Is that him? That is him.
I'll travel every road.
Yeah. Peter will call my name and I'll rule this world. But that was when I ruled the world. Micah. Yes, I ordered pizza. Nice. Central Intelligence. Central Intelligence. Is it a funny movie? Yeah. Okay. What are they doing? They're in the room or? Is he? Move friend. Man. Closed on me. So sad. Pillars of soul and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs singing. Here are my sword, my shield, missionaries in the foreign field. There was still I never wanna rule this world. Oh, he's in my, okay, he's in the server. Okay, so I got an idea of what I can do. I get out of here. Okay, so he's in the server. Mike is in the server. Top, I don't know if he's in the server. Let me talk to Top. Hey Top, are you there? Message. Top, can you hear me?
No? What? No, for real? Is that a joke? Okay, okay, I can't hear you. Okay, come on, Micah. Okay, cool. Oh, mother freaker. Micah, I got somebody I would like for you to meet. Can you come to the lobby? Yes, please. Real quick. Let me a second. Okay. All right, I'll be in the lobby. Just send me an invite. Oh, what in the world? Okay, well, he should be here in a bit. That's interesting. Can you hear me now, Top, or no? Hello, 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 hello? No? Okay. Whatever, however you spell it. Okay, Micah, can you come into a party with me and my friend Top? I'll send you an invite. Is that cool? I would like for you guys. Okay, I'll send y'all both an invite. Cool. I don't know if Top's in the Discord. Let's see. IDK what you said. It threw me out. I will try to remember what I said in a bit. Give me one moment. Let me just do this real quick. Top, can you hear me? Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. So, the reason I wanted y'all to meet is, this is one of my, students. He was my student for a long time. He goes by Micah. He's the Octane. He is really, really flipping good. So this is Micah, the Octane, and then Micah, this is my friend Top. Top is super good, but he is on console. but I'm pretty sure he can handle himself on PC lobbies as he's done before when we've played PC lobbies. Right now, I think top is Diamond 1 and Micah is Diamond 3. So I wanted you guys to meet, that way you guys like have another teammate. And I also, both of y'all, I have somebody else who's I think he's hit masters multiple times. His name, he goes by Flames, and hopefully I'll try to introduce y'all to him because he's a really good console player, like really good. Oh, you know Flames. Okay, so Micah knows Flames, so it's just introducing top to Flames and having y'all add each other as a friend. Yeah, top, I don't know if you want to try to 1v1 Micah to get an idea. I've hit master like 7 times this season, like 7 times this season. Holy shoot. So yeah, so top is really good. And it would be, for me, it would be cool if y'all became friends, you and Micah here, because you would also be able to play in PC lobbies, and Micah's really good. Do y'all mind 1v1ing to see where the skill level's at? Okay, Micah said okay. Whatever guns is fine if top's cool with it. And holy shoot, Zashio, what up, buddy? How you doing? Let's go to the pit. Zashio, are you a multiple time master or ex-pred? Why do I feel, I think I know. Pred? Oh shoot. Are you on console or PC? Multiple time Pred? Yeah, I think you, yeah. He is PC? Oh, PC. Oh, Micah, you know him. All right, we can 1v1 over here, guys.
Listen, let's move that way.
You know him. No, I know him. I didn't realize. Oh, okay. Over here, guys, if y'all want.
Listen, let's move here.
If you're wondering about an afterlife, there is.
How you been, buddy? How's it going? Okay, let me turn off the dummies and turn off living. That's good, I think. Yeah, that's good. You all right? How do you turn this off? Give me a moment. Customize range. Turn off dummies. Firing. Alright, 1v1. Warm up, don't judge. No, you're good, you're good. This is just for fun, just to get an idea of where the skill levels are. Or just to get an idea of where the skill levels are. It's not really for, like, you know, anything serious. Alright, whenever y'all are ready. Second ping, go. Whatever guns, whatever legends, no ultimates, no healing. Second ping, go. What have you been up to, Zashio?
We could check out here.
Okay. Yeah, I think he was not much. You haven't been playing nothing? I think he was waiting for your ping, top.
Let's go here.
The ping lets him know you're ready. There you go. Oh, wow. Wait, let me answer. I'm so sorry. I didn't hear what you said. It threw me out of your live stream. I said, what did I say? What did I say? I'm so sorry. What did I say? Second ping, go. I forgot what I said.
This way.
Oh, what are the kids doing besides eating pizza? I think that's what I had said. My cousin call me? No. Where's Top?
Bad guys, let's do this.
Do they have movement like this in rank? Do they use movement like this in rank? No, they almost all of them on roller. There is some of them that do that movement in rank, or some of the movements in rank. Yeah. On PC, yes.
What do you think is over here? Let's go this
But
way.
they are very smart about it, and one of them more than likely is the viewer Zashio. Zashio, were you the one that beat me up with a jibby and a sentinel? Look like an octane.
Amigos, let's go here. Let's relocate here.
Good stuff.
Aki, over here. Let's go this way.
Oh yeah, dude, the movement. This guy's really good at movement. Yeah, PC's a freaking different monster.
Aki, over here.
It keeps kicking you out.
Let's go here. Let's relocate here.
Nice. 9. Top, do you have a PK?
Aki, over here.
A PK would be really good. Super broken right now. Golly. Yeah, Micah's really good.
Amigos, let's go
So
here.
is Top, but give him some time to
Head this
adjust.
way. Let's go here.
That's ridiculous, right? Top. You want me to fight him for a bit?
Let's go here. Let's displace here.
Oh, nice. Super jump. Or super glide. Good stuff, good stuff. Freaking money. Oh my gosh. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it takes a while to get used to their movement, but once you figure out their patterns, then it becomes way easier. You gotta figure out their patterns though. Like eventually you'll start seeing a pattern. That's one of the hardest parts right there. That's usually when I pull out the PK. And hope for the best.
Let's go here.
I think he's typing something.
Let's relocate here. Amigos, let's go here.
Nice. Bro, what? That move looked different. That movement technique he used.
Over here.
This is good training.
Let's displace here. Let's go here.
Nice.
Aquí, over here.
Yeah, the box is gonna mess you up. He just learned that technique as well. The magic strafe.
Over here.
Hold on, I think he's typing. Hold on. I have a friend that moves like you. Nice.
Let's go over here.
I got one really good console player I would like for you to meet, Top. He's really, really good.
What do you think is over here?
Micah as well, but I couldn't get him in here. His name is Hunter. Hunter. On console? Oh, PC. I remember a Hunter. I think a Hunter on console, if I'm correct. Ui. You shouldn't have trolled that.
Amigos, let's go here. We should head this way.
Golly, that was a really good fight.
We should head this way.
I think he's changing his weapons.
Amigos, let's go here.
Hold on, Top's gonna change. Dang, what the flip, Micah? Oh, wait. Where?
You might be of use to me.
Come this way, Micah? I think Top wants to fight over here or something.
Let's reposition here. Zip line here.
Okay, and then Micah on the other side? Yeah, I think that's the case. Okay. Oh, kill you? Finish?
Down one.
No, I mean, no. He means like this spot, I think. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm watching you.
I have come to save the day. Maybe.
Whenever y'all ready. Second ping.
Zip line here. I love these things.
Yeah, on second ping. Or ping when you're ready. Top, ping whenever you're ready. I don't know if you can hear me. Look, I'll just ping when to go.
Might be something good this way.
Go. Ah, shoot. Top, can you hear me? Don't think the glitch works. All right, okay, I'm gonna try one more time. If it does it again, I'm just gonna stay watching the movie with you talking in the background. Okay. No, it don't work. You can try reducing the quality as well. One v one at the box. So PC players.
Let's go over there. Who's ready to fly on a zip line?
What do you think is over here?
Where y'all at?
Think we got a problem, and it's making noise this way. Let's go over here.
Oh, that box. Okay,
Check out
okay.
this area.
Grappling.
If you're wondering about an afterlife, there is none.
Let's go this way.
Here I come. Let's go this way.
Oh man, I don't know why. That was not.
That was awesome. I have come to save the day. Maybe.
There we go.
Let's go
Can
here.
you go there, Galvvyy? Where? You can go there.
Ready to fly on a zip line. I am.
Huh. Okay. Nice. Thank
What
you.
do you think is over here?
Appreciate that.
And I just
Oh man, I fell off. Good stuff. Hey. Wingman is not my thing.
Move this way. Let's go here. Let's regroup here.
Nice. Whoa. a little too much movement. Where'd he go? Oh, I think he's back over there at this beginning.
let's crawl over there.
Bad
Here,
news,
let-
I got some
yeah,
bad guys
yeah.
here.
Let me pick Octane home.
Coordinates ready.
Why'd I keep starting off with low light?
Aquí, over here.
Amigos, let's go here.
No, nice.
Aquí, over here.
Oh, you scared me, guys. Alright, hold on. Let top try.
Amigos, let's go here.
Nice.
Spot. Amigos, regroup here. Aquí, over here. Moving here.
Dude, that is wild, Micah.
Let's go here. Move this way.
Guy. I was about to tell you, show him the super jump. Top, have you seen that? Micah, can you show us the super jump? Right here. Look, Top. Oh, you can do it too? Dude, I cannot do that, bro. Try it, Micah. On MK, it's better. Yeah, I would imagine it's easier. Because I can tap strafe. Okay. That was hardcore. Holy shoot, bro. Yeah, I cannot do that. Dude, he used that on me one time. I was like, bro, where are you? Where is he? And then I think after a certain point, you lose audio. But yeah.
We could check out here.
What time is it? 49.
This location are opening. There are here to sell tickets.
Nice. Guys, I got 10 more minutes before I gotta get off. Y'all wanna play some pubs before? Or no? No, I'm going to 1v1 that guy I was with. Okay, sounds good. Well, if you guys want, you guys can add each other when we go back in the lobby. Is that cool with y'all? That way y'all can have another player to You already added him? Okay, sounds good. All right, Top. Want to see my Zen? Oh, no. I can't, Top. I can't because I'm a streamer. But yeah. Yeah, I stream, so I can't. I'll get
Someone's
it.
got a death wish.
I just need to go into. I don't know, but tell you what. I'm gonna head out. If y'all want to add each other, that's fine. Or I think Mike already sent the request. But yeah, I'll try to introduce you to somebody else, Top. He's a really good console player. He goes by Flames. And yeah.
Got trouble here.
All right, guys. GG. Take care. GG's.
Leveled up. Comes with a shiny upgrade. All the better for killing you with.
Let me see. Flip an eye. Let me see if I can get the guy in here real quick. He's still on. I'll get a PC one day and play MK. Is that you, Top?
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, PC, it is way faster. It's better. It's just, man, bro, I still cannot get used to these guys being able to hit me. And I'm like, probably over there and they can hit their shots. Like from where I'm at, and even further, dude, even further. Let's say I was over here. I'm on old gen. Ah, got you. Okay, okay. Yeah, for sure. Ernest, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. For sure, the equipment matters big time. If you're not plugged into a LAN, if you don't have a monitor, if it's old gen, your controller connected directly with your controller, how far you are from the server, all of that has to do. Some people don't even have to try as hard because they're close, because of these advantages that they have. But yeah, dude, PC, if you ever want to learn about PC and parts, just let me know. My PC's right here. I've learned a lot. I've upgraded a lot on my PC. Made a huge mistake in the beginning. Buying a PC from a furniture store. That was dumb. But I've learned a lot throughout, what, like 2 years now, maybe around there. So if you ever have any questions about PC or like what parts, what, you know, whatever, what's more important, this and that, just let me know. I'll be happy to help. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? Awesome, buddy. Grateful to read you are doing good. I am doing not too bad. Just a little pain on my right eye, but it's that's pretty much about it. Gemini, I'm not talking. But yeah, if you ever want a 1v1, what's his name, Micah, feel free to add him and 1v1 him. It's really good training. And also you can play with him as well. He's really, really good. And I know you're really, really good as well. So I wanted you guys to meet. Yeah. It's just really my eye. Other than that, I'm doing not too bad. Not too bad. Handling situations pretty well.
Leveled up.
Yeah, I've been looking into getting a PC, and I was wondering if I can fit at least a 480 Ti into my 2500 budget for a PC. Holy moly, my guy. So 2500? That's a decent budget for a PC. Really decent budget. $4080 Ti. So with the 4080 Ti being around, I would say with taxes. Oh, that's refurbished. Refurbished. I've been saving for one. Okay. Amazon. What the flip? Amazon.com. Okay. Amazon.com. Have you looked into AMD? which is the competitor of Nvidia. Why is this so huge? What a freak. Okay, there we go. That looks no, you're just really familiar with GeForce? Okay, so check it out. What I would do is I would research on AMD graphics cards, because AMD is usually cheaper and you might get more out of it from the price that you would spend for a how could I say? For let me try to be clear here. For around the same price, you will probably get a more hardcore, or sorry, something with more, maybe more space, more options with AMD than you would with Nvidia. And the reason why, I'm not saying Nvidia is not good. Nvidia is very good, but the problem with Nvidia is the pricing.
Need to pick an upgrade.
Revenant. Shh. Revenant keeps on talking. Hold on. Nvidia knows that they're good. Nvidia knows that they're good. That's why they higher up their prices. Now, if you study up on AMD and on graphics cards and what they do, I went for AMD rather than Nvidia. And my AMD, the one that I have, is a freaking beast, bro. It's a big old graphics card I have sitting right here, and it is amazing. And I was able to get the specs that I wanted for an affordable price. Or for an affordable price, I got a really good deal. I would not have got that with an Nvidia, because Nvidia knows they're good and they're pricey. So I would recommend looking into Nvidia, and if you don't know that much about graphics cards and what they do, look up what is a graphics card, what are important things to look at when you're going to buy a graphics card, and then start researching Nvidia and comparing it. Start researching AMD and compare it to Nvidia, because you might find that you might get a better deal with Nvidia for the price than you would with you might get a better deal with AMD for the price than you would with Nvidia. Because Nvidia, they know, bro. They know they're flipping good. That's why they up their prices. That's why their prices are higher. And AMD's prices are lower. And sometimes it can take out some of the Nvidias. For the same price, it can take out. Yeah, for the same price, it'll do way more. In some specs. Just to keep in mind. Let me see. You said real quick the 4080 Ti. Okay, let me see what seems it's worth roughly half the budget in total. Yeah, almost half. Yeah, and see, if you don't know, top, your graphics card is probably where most of your money, where you want most of your budget money to go. Almost everything else is gonna focus around your graphics card. You pick the graphics card first, around the highest one you can afford in your budget and the best one you can afford in your budget, and you work around the graphics card. If that makes sense. You said 4080 Ti. Let me find a 4080 Ti. 4080 Ti. Did somebody message me? Nope. A 4080 Ti. 40T. That's a super. This is a 4080 Ti. Okay, right here. Let me see the specs on this. 4080. That is not a Ti. What the flip? Excuse me. OC. That's a super. Holy moly, bro. Where's the 4080 Ti? 4080. That is not a Ti.
I'm pretty sure I put TI up here. What the flip is that? That's not even 4080 Super. Bro, what the flip? I put TI up there. Wait, this is 4070. I think it's just a regular 4080. Okay. Yeah, so there might be like a 4080 Super. There might be a 4080 OC. There might be a 4080 X RTX. Let me see. Look, watch. Let me see. What kind of 4080 graphics cards are there? So we have the 4080, the original, and then we have the RTX 4080 Super. Okay, those are the two from the 4080. So you have the regular 4080. Sorry, you have the RTX 480, then you have the RTX 480 Super. Those are the two from the 480. So if we look at a regular 480, I want to see what the here it is. Okay. 16 GB, nice. Okay, specs. See more details. Hold on, that was too fast. What the flip? Let me get this aimer off the screen. There we go. Okay, Nvidia. So the RAM size 16, that's very nice. That's pretty good for almost any for a lot of games right now. 16 RAM. Why is it? Let me see. 16 clock speed. That is 1.5. I mean, sorry, 2.5 gigahertz, the clock speed. Okay, and the threads. Where are the threads? So these are going to be some important stuff to look at. You're going to want to look at the RAM. That's important. But with the price range that you have, the RAM is not going to be a big focus, because all of these graphics cards, AMD or Nvidia, they're going to have more than enough RAM to support a lot of games. What you do want to look at is, whoa, maximum resolution. 3838. Okay. Give me one moment, because I want to see if it can handle 4K. Do you got an idea of what monitor you want? Like a 4K monitor, a 2K monitor? Do you stream top? What is 4K resolution? Okay, 3840. Okay, I think it does support 4K. 2160. Where was I at? What the flip is it? 3840. 3840. 2160. Okay, so it does support 4K. Awesome. So it supports 4K. That's amazing. Let's see additional details. I want to see how many threads it has. 2.51 gigahertz. Where are the threads? I have a 240 hertz monitor right now, and I use it for my Xbox. Do you know if that 200 hertz monitor supports 2K or 4K? And do you know the milliseconds on that? The response time? Here we go. 2.15 gigahertz base clock speed, I would imagine. And dedicated ray tracing cores. Nice. I cannot find the threads on this thing. 4K, it says on the box. Nice. Do you know the response time on that monitor? That's super cool. That's super cool. That's a really good monitor. What size is it? Okay, so let me check this thing. Okay. Nvidia's
RXT 480. Ew. NVIDIA's RXT 480 specs. Motherfucker. Specs. 24 inches. Oh, that's a competitive one. Okay. Wow, that is a, yeah, that's a competitive one. I have a, yeah, the 24s are competitive. 32 are more for display, like, you know, role-playing games and stuff like that. And I have the one in the middle, which is like about 26, 27 inches. Semi-competitive and also for, like, you know, Final Fantasy or something like that. Okay, here we go. This is the NVIDIA RXT 4. What? I think I put it wrong. 4080. Here we go. There it is. I spelled it. Put it wrong. Yeah, of course. Okay. I want to see the specs, buddy. All right. So 16, I know that. Memory bandwidth. Memory bandwidth. Okay. 760 GBs or GBs per second. Okay. Golly, that's a lot. I want to see the threads. 3rd generation RTX Core 76. Recommended. Here you go. So this is very important. Once you pick your GPU, right, and it's going to be the most expensive thing that you are going to pay in your PC budget, you got to look at, this is going to be one important thing to go next. See how the recommended right here, it says recommended PSU. If I'm correct, that's the power. So you're going to need a power supply that is over 700 watts. I cannot find the display cooling base. Okay, 2.5 gigahertz. Okay. 3 fans, yes, that's good. 3 fans is good. Maximum resolution, that's insane. That's very high. I cannot find the threads. Let me give you an idea of what mine has. Task manager. Okay, so performance. This is, what do I have? GPU. I have the AMD Radeon RX 7600 XT. That's the one I have. So mine has 16 gigabytes as well of RAM. GPU memory 31.6 GPU memory. Let me see if I saw something over here about that. GPU memory. No, this is bandwidth. I don't see anything about GPU memory, but the gigahertz. That's one thing I do want to see. 2.5 gigahertz. Now, mine, what is mine at? I'm having trouble seeing because I just got surgery on my right eye and my left eye sucks. It has some type of cataracts. The hertz, where's the clock speed? Driver version. I know I've seen the clock speed somewhere. Motherfreaker. Wait. Oh, I'm tripping. This is where the threads are in the CPU. Sorry, super sorry. I've been looking for the threads and it's in the CPU. That is my bad. Speed. This, okay, that's the CPU. So what is this talking about? Give me one moment. Boost clock. Oh, boost clock. Okay, so I got an idea. Let's check the specs on mine. It's an ASUS. Nice. I I used to have that. I used to have Asu, but I do not anymore. Ah, what happened? What the flip is my thing called? Let me see. Let me put this over here. That's a really good monitor. I would keep that monitor. So I would keep that monitor because that's a really good monitor. Did you figure out the response time on that monitor? AMD Radeon RX 7600 XT specs. Okay, so here we go. So here's mine. And I feel like the Nvidia is gonna be more. Wait, not that. This one. Wait, what the flip? This one. There we go. Put that down. Close. Holy shoot. Hey, bro, that is an amazing monitor, bro. Congrats. That is an amazing monitor. Okay, here we go. Here we are. It's kind of hard to see. Right. Okay, the memory. We both have 16 gigabytes of memory, or at least these two. My yeah, that's extremely good, bro. That is very freaking fast. That is like 20 something times, if I'm correct, faster than your average TV. The response time is insane on that. That is amazing. Okay, look. Watch this. Okay. I just found something really good. Okay, I found something really good. Now, let me get the price on this, and let me show you what I was talking about. Amazon.com. So, in terms of the gigahertz, mine puts out more, but let me look at that, bro. Okay, wait, is that mine? That looks like mine. Mine's a gigabyte. Dude, that's gonna be insane, bro. But for it's just the giga. Okay, yeah, that AMD. This looks like it. Oh, purchased. Oh, dumb. It says right there, purchased. All right, so this is the one I have. All right. Okay, so this is the one I have. This big old thing. What I want you to take, what I want you to look at right here is the boost clock speeds right here. On the NVIDIA that you want, right? Let me see. I'll just make sure you can see it. Okay. Right here. Oh, hold on. Okay. Boost clock speed, right? On the NVIDIA, the what was it? How much was it? It was around 1,000. I want to say 1,300 with taxes. I'll say around there, right? 1,300 with taxes. Boost clock. It says varies by manufacturer and model, but typically around 2.5 gigahertz. Now watch mine. Dude, mine is only flipping $396 plus taxes. You're looking at like 400 something, if I'm correct. Maybe in the high 400s or maybe mid 400. Boost clock up to 276 gigahertz. Game clock 2.4. And It requires way less power. I'm trying to find out something that this one beats it in. The RAM is the same. I wonder how much, what's the display that it can put out to? Question mark, pointless? Is equivalent to... Ah, okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay. So let me... Here we go. This is something that I did want to look at right here. The AM, so basically my graphics card is roughly equivalent to the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 and the 670 XT in terms of performance, and also competes with the 6650. What, bro? And to some extent the 4060 Ti. Okay. Now, let's see which one, the one you want to get, compares to what AMD compares to what AMD graphics card. Okay, here we go. This is what I would like to know. What do I have? A 776? Yeah, I have a 76. Okay, so here we go. These are the ones that are in competition with each other at that price range. So the AMD RX 7900 XTX is the primary AMD card that directly competes with the NVIDIA GeForce RXT 480, while the RXT 480 is generally favored for its ray tracing and upscaling performance, using technology like DLSS. Yeah, I forgot what that stands for, but I think I think I know what it's talking about a little bit. The RTX often offers a better raster performance, especially at higher resolutions, and comes at a potentially lower price. So this is the important thing. The AMD is usually gonna, the two that compete, right? The AMD is usually gonna come more affordable. Let me see how much this one is, because we've seen Amazon.com. Is that it? 90 XCX. Yeah, this is it right here. 24. Look. See, this is what I'm talking about already. For for basically like $1,000 some dollars, maybe not even, maybe close to 1,100, you are getting 24 gigs. 8, 16, 24. That is 8 more gigs than the 16 of the NVIDIA, right? And you're paying about, it was about 2, 3, 4. You'd be paying about $300 less. Boost clock speed. Bro, look at this right here. Let me get out the way. Memory clock speed 20 gigahertz. Remember the other one had 2.5 gigahertz? The Nvidia had 2.5 gigahertz. This thing has, I'm telling you, you know what I think it is? That they don't have as much like fame as Nvidia. Amazon.com. It's kind of like Nike when you're buying like something of Nike or Dolce and Gabbana, whatever, Versace. Those guys have the big names, right? And then you might be able to find something cheaper that's similar to it for cheaper. But they're not as famous, so they don't sell it for that much price. And that's where you can get a good deal. This is it right here. Watch this. Look at that. Memory clock speed 2.51 gigahertz. Memory clock speed. Now if we look at that memory clock speed 20 gigahertz, bro. There is hardly any comparison in terms of the memory clock speed. There is not much comparison in terms of the graphics card RAM, which is 24 with the AMD. Now, what I would recommend is watching a video on these two, right? Because if that's the one you want, and like I said, if so, around 1,200 or 1,300 is your budget for the graphics card, right? Or 1,200. Man, dude, I could help you so much, bro. I would recommend watching a video, these two versus each other. That way you can see what exactly like DLS is, ray tracing is, and what AMD has to offer on their side. Because they offer different things, but it's very similar to the point, like kind of like the one graphics card will like store memory and will help a game like run faster because it stores that memory, and it'll be called like DDLS, right? But the other card does that as well. Yeah. So that's what I did, bro. To be honest, I was kind of skeptical at first, bro, but I was like, dude, I don't have the money to freaking, I mean, I love Nvidia, but when I started like looking into Nvidia, I noticed that they were more focused on like graphics, right? For the price range that I had. They were more focused on graphics. Like, for example, you'll see videos of where Nvidia is doing really good with like Cyberpunk, you know, at higher frames, at a better quality, the ray tracing, the DDL, whatever the flip, they were really good at that. But in terms of performance wise, for my budget, AMD was taking it. Because I didn't really care about, dude, I wanted to play Apex at like 300 frames per second. So my monitor, the one I have right here, I'll show you. This is my monitor. My monitor runs, it's at 1080p. I chose that on purpose, and it runs at, let me move out the way. It runs at 300 frames per second. My main monitor that I use, the one that I'm looking at. Now I have a 2K monitor on my chat, but this is what I wanted. I wanted to be able to run Apex at 300 frames per second. And dude, it is insane when you're running Apex at around 200 something frames per second, almost 3. It is mind-blowing how amazing you can beam. It is mind-blowing how it's so quick to like snap onto like a target. Whenever you look around, it's so smooth. It's just way better, faster, smoother. And you can get like, your aim is better. It's just amazing, dude. The frames matter so much. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick to 1080p, because if you go to 2K, then it becomes more expensive to get to 300 frames. So I was like, you know what? Freak it. I'll just stay at 1080p and run around 300 frames per second. The one thing that's holding me back, and it's called bottlenecking, is my freaking CPU. That's where I messed up. My CPU. And that is the next thing you would look at. Once you got your for example, a good one, I think the one that competes with the one you're trying to go for, or the one you were thinking of going for, is going to be this guy right here. And I'll put it in the look. Let me see, where is it? This is going to be it right here. I'll put the link in the description. I mean, the link in the chat. That way you can check it out if you want. The NVIDIA graphics card that you were looking at, this is its competitor in the AMD. And if you ever want to look at an NVIDIA graphics card, look at the AMD competitor, like the way I just did, right? Which one competes? And here it'll show you on the AI overview on Google, it'll show you which graphics cards are competing with each other, right? And then you can look at a YouTube video too. There's usually like, look, here it is right here. It's super easy, bro. This is literally a guy comparing both of the two.
All right, who's ready?
And that's wild.
I'm open.
I just saw that I seen this video before.
Is now exactly the same. If you have $1,000 to spend on a new GPU, should you buy?
¿Qué tal, bro? Asesino. What up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome. ¿Cómo estás? So yeah, this is a video comparing both of them.
My name is Matt. I'm a former rocket scientist, and my goal is to help you make the right component choices and put them together the right way every single time. In this UPCFC series, we've been helping you make the right choice by pitting two components against each other in the PC Octagon to see who wins. In this video, our focus will be on reference model high-end GPUs, with the AMD Radeon RX 7900 XTX in the red corner taking on the NVIDIA GeForce RTX.
These are the two cards that the NVIDIA you wanted and the one that's competing with it in AMD. So it's in the description. De que tarda el video. So el video trata de dos cartas de como se mira en juego, que es uno de los más importantes partes en una de esa computadora grande con esta cosa. La grande computadora. Estos son los que donde va a ir bastante en dinero. No, yo ya tengo. Estoy ayudando a un amigo en el chat. But yeah, buddy, if you have more, how could I say, Top, if you have more like I would look into AMD and I would look into NVIDIA and look into AMD and look into NVIDIA and see what are the differences. And if you're going more for competitive, then probably AMD at a budget, right? At your budget. If you're going more for like display, then for around the same price, you can get a good display, like a better display for around the same price. Because NVIDIA is usually more expensive. Most of the time, it's more expensive. ¿En qué armaras su PC? Hold on, because I'm not sure what that means. Okay, hold on. ¿En qué armar su PC? ¿En quieres? Okay, hold on, buddy. A veces está duro para mí para entender español. Por leerlo. Sí. Él tiene como, creo que tiene como 2000 pues 2500 para hacer una PC. So yo le estoy ayudando con información que yo he aprendido durante los años a arreglar en PC. Ya. Yeah. Es lo que estaba haciendo. But yeah, Top, I'm gonna head out for the night. I'm not sure if you're still there or not, but if you want to come back to the stream and ask me questions, feel free, buddy, and I'll be happy to go through with you different parts. What are some of the main components of the parts? How to decide how to see if the motherboard is going to work with the CPU, what power wattage you're going to need, what GPU for your budget, what case, what cooling system, the RAM you're going to need, anything like that. Yeah, anything like that. Feel free to ask, because what I would, okay, bro, yeah, I'll definitely come by and ask for help. Sounds good, buddy. And yeah, that's I stress that highly because I've made many mistakes, and I would not want you to make. If I can mitigate how could I say, if I can help you out the best way I can, that way you don't make the mistakes that I did, then I'll gladly do that. Because there's a lot of things that are involved in the PC, but once you get them down, it becomes way easier. And I've got them down pretty well. My PC is pretty decent right now. But okay, let's see what's going on here. Te compras buenos, yeah. So yeah, he's saying for $2,500, he's saying he put you can buy some pretty good parts, basically. Bueno es mi país. Yeah. Yeah, you can get, for $2,500, bro, you can get yourself a decent PC. A flippin' decent PC, especially because you don't have to buy the monitor. You already have the monitor. That monitor is amazing. You don't understand me and I don't understand you. No, sí te entiendo. Es que estaba hablando con otro amigo. Pero si no entiendo algo que pones en español, nomás uso el Google translación y me ayuda. So, es como le hago cuando vienen como japonés o algo así. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you that I did the dual trial last night with Jacqueline's and got a UR. Let's go, Ernest. Let's go. Congrats, buddy. Yeah, I will learn Spanish one day. Yeah, I can help you out with that too. Talk to you in Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Top. All right, guys, but that's my time. For those of you that don't know, I do try to stream every day on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. You can stay notified by the notification bells on those platforms. Sometimes you can also stay notified by my Discord, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the X platform. Yeah. Top, I also do have a Apex Facebook group that I have some of my students in. If you ever want to join, just let me know. And you can find other people to play with. Most of them are my students. They're people that I've taught. And yeah, sometimes they'll play rank, sometimes they'll be in there chatting or whatever, posting clips, whatever the case is. As long as it's family friendly, that is my group. I am the owner. So if anything happens, it goes through me. Good people in there. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you'll have a great night, great day wherever you are in the world, and I'll hopefully see y'all next time. Take care, have a good one, stay safe, peace. Ernest. All right, man. It's been a good stream. Had a good time chilling and everything. Thank you, Ernesto, and congrats on your UR. That's amazing. I hope you have a good night. Thank you, buddy. Get some good rest. I'm gonna try likewise, and I'll see you next stream. Sounds good, Ernest. Take care, buddy. Today I did something bad on Whiteout, bro. And así me pasó también, asesino. Yo estaba solo, me patearon del número 1 equipo, estaba solo, me estaban atacando, defendí, me estaban diciendo cosas, duré como no sé cuántas mes algo solo en mi equipo y luego me metí otra vez en el número 1, pero diferente número 1 equipo, porque el líder que me pateó se fue. No, yo pensaba que no iba a durar, pero y estaba bien, no duró. Porque no sabía hablar bien. Se enojaba bien rápido o se enojaba rápido y decía cosas que y eso no es de un buen líder. Aprendes español un día. Aprenderé español un día, amigo. But yeah. Asesino, nomás dale tiempo y trata de unirte con un equipo que sí es fuerte, pero que te puede tener. Y luego, ya. Y luego esperar hasta que algo, si puedes ir más alto, más alto. Yo tenía que quedarme calladito con no diciendo cosas malas, hacer respetuoso y luego me dejaron otra vez. Pero era otro equipo. All right, guys, I'm out. I gotta go.